Hello. Okay, they can see you.
All right, we are back for part 2. Emily's going to add embellishments to the bows, but she's going to make another one.
Make a giant one.
A really
bigger.
big one. So, okay.
So I'm going to use our big bow maker. That's 36 inch. When you open up, the one earlier is a small one. So if you have small one already, you can get the 10-inch pick to do the extension. Same thing, you screw in all 5 picks. You do all the way. When you screw, you put all the way. If you left-handed, you leave it over here, and right hand, you put the bow holder to your right. And this is really good. They screw in, so they don't come out easy when you do making the bow. And for the small one, you want the 10-inch pick to do the extension. Then you can use the small bow maker, get you a same function. So here, okay, for the big one, we begin with the 4-inch to do the back. Okay, I use this. The one earlier, the part 1, we do 36 inch, and now I'm doing the 42. So 36, I got 6 inch more. 42. I'm going to do 3 loops for 42. And I'm 2 inch shorter for my tail. So 36, 40. You do one straight tail for each pattern of your fabric, and they will be 2 4-inch. So like that. And then for the tail, you will ducktail them. I put the tail on the side first. I go get my 40-inch. See, once you measure, you can just go by it. Okay? And then each size you will be shrink 1 or 2 inch, depending on how big the gap you want. You can do just 5 stripe, 10 loops. This is the 4-inch. And then I'm going to do the 2.5. Here, if I do the production, make sure your ribbons come out from the bottom of your roll, so it gives you the kind of weight to hold it. Then it's easier for you to cut the ribbon. Then this one, 40. I will be 2 inch shorter, so it's a 42. I should just go by the tail. See this? This is tail length. So all your tail will be the same size, but your root will shrink by the size. Each size you shrink in 1 inch or 2 inch, depending on how big the gap you want. I want my 2 inch. So I will cut 3 of them this way, because 1 is for the tail, 2 for the root. See, I like quicker. This is for you to do the, huh? Yeah. So this way is much easier for you to do the production. And then when you put them in, you put your solid first. And because I'm getting out of the glitz, if you don't, you short one of the patterns, fine. You just go find similar, same colors. It works. See, you replace it. So you roll it up this way. Okay, I'm done with the okay. This is all the roof. We do the base first. You overlap them. You staple 1 inch overlap. This is easy where you find it, put in the table here. Rather than you hold the staple on the hand. The 4 inch you want to staple 3 places. Both end and 1 middle. See that? So 1, 2, 3. This way is I'm working at a Craig Bachman import showroom, so I cannot use too many ribbons. I need to make sure some ribbon, keep some for sale. So I using 22 ribbons. If you at the home you have more, you don't have to use that many. Or you have scrap ribbon, you can use as many as you get. But you do need 5 loop of the, I should say 5 ribbon, 10 loop for the 4 inch for your base for the giant one. See like that? And then whatever you use, it need to be stiff enough to hold your ball, the back. Sorry, my Taiwanese accent is very strong. You understand me? If not, sorry, type your message. I will read and reply you later after the live. So you see, you stable overlap. Okay, now we put them in. That's the, for the 4 inch, we use all 3 compartments. You hold the staple and then you pull, come back, this will be right on. Make sure you remember the 4 inch staple face up. So 1, you alternate your color. 2, and I put the middle 2. And then the last one, you go to the 3rd. So this is like a, the top one you want 2 too. So this one I have the staple facing down now. So this way you see, it will, once I staple, it will be round shape on the back of your bowl. See this? So once you staple it, you can staple like this. You alternate the color, okay?
But you do that at the end.
To the end. Once you put your type. Okay, here. This is not long enough. I use the giant one, I use the 36 inch. We will put this tight underneath. Put them in first. So you put in the middle, the 2nd to the 3rd, and then you put like this, and you put it back, hold this for your tight. This for the people who just begin to use the bowl maker. You worry if you pick up, you don't tie them tight, you lose everything. So that's better you put them in first. Okay, like that. Now we come to this 2.5. For 2.5, you just staple 2, just both sides. You want to try to put them in? No?
I'm scared it'll mess it up.
You want to alternate your color. Okay, this is the tail. The two. Okay, what you do, you ducktail them to the V cut. And then you match the edge to edge. Then you cut them diagonal. You got your V cut. See that? And then you hold half and then offset a little bit, about 1 inch. You can do left side longer and then do right side longer. So your tail come out give you a different length. Okay, so this is the 2. And it's stable. One published for Home Depot. You can use whatever staple you have. Then same thing, you just hold the staple place and put half. You just put your finger here and come back, so you got your middle loop. And you just alternate 1, 2. The third one will be keep for your tail. For the "You Are the Mean Ones," you have the wording. So this way do different. We do a full sentence, come down, and then you come back to here. You see the loop? So you will do like this. See this? This is how I do that. This one is not that long, so you can do like this. For the wording, especially you have the reading, you can do just one piece and put them in. Just make sure you want to read them right. You are the mean one. You can do like that. Can do like this. So the wording is like a both side. Or happy birthday, happy Merry Christmas, whatever. You can do the one piece like this. Or you can do the one loop and one tail like this. Depending on how long the ribbon you have. If you have enough, you can just do one this and then do a loop like that. But I want the solid one. This is solid one. Underneath the print. The print look much more value. You want your bow look high end, so you use some solid one to bring down your cost of the bow. I want that. Come here. Come like that. This on top of it. So when you adjust it, it looks nice. And you alternate just compartment 1, 2. Okay, see? I try to alternate my bow as I go. And I want to have you a mean one more, just on the top. This is how I separate out the, when you have focal point, you want to do it. This is how you do it. Okay, this is we done the this is all the 2.5 tail. You want to make sure you have enough tail, so wherever you hang, it really cover up the wall, or so it look nice on the. So I ducktail them all. And I want them this one direct.
And those go on the bottom.
Yeah. See, I move up my prints. And then I put this down. And like if you have enough, because this is good master, many we want to create and we want to pop this. So I put a lot more here, then I can really on top of the stuff. Or you don't have to be 3 pieces to make all the 2 for the roof, 1 for the tail. If you have extra left, you can use them. Oh, we do have, huh? See, when I have extra, I want to blend in the colors. I do like that. One good thing for this bowl maker, you can just pick them up and put them in. So now I'm done with this, and I'm going to pop in the 40-inch. I should keep one. Did I cut 40? No, 42, right?
You did 40.
42 for 44 for the 2.5, right? No, 44, 42. So whoever write down the message recipe for me, please. 44 for the 4-inch, 42 for the 2.5, and I'm going to do 40 for the 1.5. Our tail is 42 or 40? Yeah. Like that. Because all the tail will be same length. Put this down. Get my mean ones. This green monster. You overlap 1 inch, staple both sides, like that. And then put your staple in the between, in the middle part. If today you have little bit left, so like this, pretend you only have this left. This is, you can do like a just 2 tail. So this is about 20 inch. If you have 10 inch, you still can do it. Things down here. So I show you how to use up all your scrap. If you are expensive ribbon and you only got this little bit tiny piece, You just find the right spot. Staple it like that. You tuck it in. See? You still can use it. You don't want to in the place that people can see how you staple it. So like this one, I have too long, then I can do the diagonal. So you can, by using the different direction, to change your length of the loop to get it done. Things done. So here, things done. Because I cut them off already. So here, this is how to use your leftovers. If your ribbon is expensive, you don't want to throw away, you can use up like this. So this is just 10 inch. So 10 inch or 11 inch, you can use it, right? Okay, here, stitch down, we want to get the wording right. I should cut a little bit. And then you can do it like that, come down. We don't have enough, so you can do like this and just come up like that. To use the tail off. Okay. This is the 40. Off half, off little bit, and then this side longer. Now this left side longer. Okay, I got stitch down. Okay, 1, 2. So I'm going to cut several of them. Just make sure your ribbon, if you see this way, if you go this way, it will easy to run away. If you go down like this, they have a weight layer, so it's easier for you to pull and cut them all together. Sometimes you wonder why he can cut whole my running is the difference here. So I'm going to cut 3. This one will be 40, so all the length and the tail and the loop are the same. But because my fuzzy is going to go away, I'm just using 2 of them. I have 3 already. Can I get one more out? Should be, right?
And you did one. Because you already have one.
I already have 3. Then this guy. I only got 1 left, so this is how I do. run away from me. Okay. Can you put this underneath for me? Okay, before I do the 1.5, I'm going to put in the embellishments. So I got two choices. One's this, one's this. Who wants this? Hi, Donna. Robert. Can you say hi to everybody? Hey. Which one you want? But this or this? 1, 2. 1 or 2. For the glitter spray. Anybody? You want 1 or 2? Which one I should use? Hello? Joanne? 2? Okay. 2? I got 2 votes. Any others? 1, 2? I guess we use 2. Okay, before we put in the 1.5, we do this. If you save the budget, you cut them. If you not, then you just chop off this here and put them in. Okay. I show you how I lock the ribbon. I will use 3 ribbons. Can you cut me a 2.5 like that, this long? 2.5. Sorry, 1.5.
1.5.
Thank you for the opinions. We see how it turned out.
You just wanted 1?
Just 1. And 1 more this one. I got a helper here. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hey.
Two, 3. I get my tail out first. 4.
So you wanted of these 2?
No, just 3. I show you how to lock the embellishments. You can use the whole piece, but it won't turn out that pretty. If you quick, you can just put them in. See, I used the cheapest one underneath, and also you alternate the color though. Okay. Here, you do with ducktail them. By the way, this is very good scissor. You see how many layers you cut? You just hold it diagonal. So this is 8 layer ribbons, like that, piece cake. And then if we're done, you can just lock them in and walk away, come back later. So we hold this in half, and then you want to cut 1 inch above the half for your first hole. And then do another inch, offset little bit for your second hole. So you will have 2 holes, like that. You don't want straight up, so you do left, right. This way they all spray out for you in the bowl like that. And you put them in here. Put them in the first one, come back on the second one, and you fold it back. Oh, I have it wrong side. So whatever the side you cut, it will be the outside. You have to do like that. And then when you put in, you can by pulling the ribbon to just the height you want. So you see this, if too loud, you too in, you can just pull this and it won't go away on your, this is how you do the embellishments. Because you don't really want to too in and you pay for this, you don't see it, right? And this curl, when you do it, you can just yank them longer. So cut half, 1 inch. You cut a V cut, so you got the hole easy to go in the, see how I did the V cut? So when it turn out it like a hurricane, that, wanna try? This is how I do, I just try to spread them out. And this is how you lock in here, like that, like that. Just go like this, fold it back. So I have left middle, left top, and the right. You want to shape it? See how I shape? Where's the other piece? You know where's the other piece?
Is that it?
It's the red, right? Oh, red, this, and where you go? I think it's green velvet. The short one, right? Here. It's very easy, right? You just cut about like this, left, right. Do like that, and then off little bit. Remember, when you do this 1.5, your staple need to go down. So now it's see, left, middle, right. We want the tail put in first. Okay, this is just 2. See, when I put 1.5, I put in the sideway, so I only staple 1, rather than you have to pay for 2 staple. Staple is cheap, but after mold, then it's not that cheap, right? See, I just put the sideway here, off like this. Got that? We alternate the colors. So when you do staple, you need a big one. It's easier to work on. Small one is when you staple. They don't sell the small one. I had the tiny one. We sure use a lot of staples. So if you cut too long, it's fine. You just you can do the diagonal like this to just your root length. You don't really want to cut them again. So when you overlap, I overlap 1 inch. If you overlap more than 1 inch, then you probably want to cut your loop longer. But no matter what you loop them, you have to be, how you say, uniform. Everyone you have to be same, otherwise your come out will be funny. So same, face down, and I want this underneath. Expensive one come up to see. Is that one? Is that one?
This one?
It's not cut, right? So I finish all the loop. Okay, this is my tail. You can ducktail or you can diagonal cut. And you pull half and then offset 1 inch, so you see it's different length. and make sure you just see what you have, the last one. And I want, this is the most expensive one, so I want them to really pop on this. Okay, now we finish. Then before we go to the 7/8, I do this. This can be for the, this have a tubing, have fuzziness, have glitter ball, so it's very easy. So what you use, you just hold your hand here, hold your thumb and push up. So you do like this, you lock them in, okay? And this is Green Monster. This is the, we should told them not use the wood one. This is the wood one. So like that. We see how it go. And then for the tubing, you use this and make the roof. Because the Green Monster is the green, you want something red to pop it. I should have this longer. When you're done here, you just measure your roof ready and you tie the nuts. See this? So you probably want to do 2 of them to get the coloration. And one's the longer than the other. The longer one on the underneath and then the shorter one on the top. So I want the shorter one here, but it still have to be longer than the pig, like that. Should have one laying down. You better just give them longer. If too, you can cut them too long, but too short, you don't really can do anything. Like that. For the tubing and the mesh ribbon, you all can do this way. So it's more interesting this way. I have my ball here, and then I have the here. You have to cut the label. It's a law. You have to sew it in. So now, if you have 7/8, 5/8, 3/8, use your widest one here. So we use the 7/8, and then we have a 40. So you want 44 here. 36/8. This way, half. I show you how I curl them later. And then you do this little bit on and then come up with the loop. Just 2 tiny loop. And then cut. This is the way to make the ball. If you don't have arthritis hands, you want be just a normal, you can do this way. This is, it should be, but I change it to help the arthritis people. Get the ribbons. This little bit longer. Okay. So you see, I just plug in, put in the widest one underneath, and then this narrower. This we will curve them. And do you have a, do you see my 7/8? This? No?
This one?
Yeah. Okay. We do the red one here. Just the 2 root, 2 tail. The tail you can longer, so you can do the curve later, little bit, and then the green glitter. See how full they are. If you use the 5-inch, you cannot do that. Okay, so that and I really want my pop. You can just adjust it and see how it go for you to adjust the stuff. And then for this, you see how I do? You use the hand, the thumb to push here. You pull it just like you do the curl for the gift package. And then you just measure your root. It should be longer. Long to the tail. And you just do 2. Come back. And then keep same length. And you... I find out this way so easier. Otherwise it run away from you. So you just tie the knot in the middle. And this, you curve like that. Okay? And put in the middle. And I want to pop some white. Same thing. See, I don't have strong hands, then you can just come back 2-3 times, it's fine. You can do it. See, this pop the color a lot. So you don't want really too many. Do like that. And I want to put a couple pieces here to get you the curve. Like that. And for this, so you curve till the curve you like. See like that? And then I want to put underneath this. This will be in the middle. I put all the glitz. Okay, now we're done. I got tubing here. Okay, so if you have other stuff, you can put them in. Otherwise, here, you go find your 7/8 earlier. You hold them up. Can you get this out to the floor?
You want it over there?
This can go on the floor. So we got the place to. Okay, this is another one. We might just not waste it. Okay, see the button, the cord? We just get them up. See this? You just get them out. And when you tie it, make sure you go on the middle. See how it go middle? Get between the second and third, you go cross it. This way when you tie, the rope is in the middle. Okay? And then you want to make sure everything's right, pretty much in the spot. And then you hold your hand here and push up. See? This way you really push here to tie it. double knot it. Make sure you tight on the first top third. So when you pull back and you hang your bow, it goes straight on your knot, flat down. This will be, you don't really want too long. So this, like this, and you pull back here. See, this will be for your back. And you want to get your 4-inch in the spot for you. This will be the true same one. You overlap about 5 mm to 1 cm. You tie it, see that? You cannot open it. Can you see? So this way, make sure it go round similar size before you staple them. This way you don't have to go buy the flat bow or anything to put your bow on. You, by staple the ribbon together, you got it. See, this is the thing I don't like. When you're not on the flat table. Okay. So this one is longer. You can go quick or you can go slow, whatever. You just make sure it really cover up whole back. So when you hang on the wall, that's why the first layer of the 4-inch, we use all 3 compartments. And the tail come after that. See this? After that, like you put a bow on the back already, right? A car bow, like you put a round disc. See, this is how the back. Aren't they nice? Then you shape it. When you first shape, you make sure the top is covered. So all the ribbon, you have to move a lot to the top. Because when we do it, it's mainly on the bow side. And the top is like a bow head. You want to really make sure the ribbon got shift to the top. You don't want to too many on the side, and then over all the roof, you use 2 fingers to open up. So you see what I say? You use this finger like this. You open it up. You open up the roof. And for that embellishments, you want them to stay on the triangle. So the some on the top, some on the side, left, right. You pretty much, you don't have to shave much. You can shave an hour because they have so many. But are they full nice?
That's how you cover the middle, you just cover everything else.
Yeah, see this? So, but See, I want the white spread out all rather than just in the one spot. That's why I cut some tails so you can just fluff them around. And you want to make sure all the like a ribbon you got cover ups. And the fuzziness, because the Screen Master, we want them to show. Okay, here, this is when you curve the 7/8, you do this is hold this tight, not curve enough. Get one more time. Here, you just you go on the 7/8 first. Get your 2 fingers or 3 fingers, and then like that, you curve. Okay, but before that, we want to stable all the 4-inch to cover the back, so when the wind blow, your wall doesn't show. You stable them, but stable high so customers doesn't see your techniques. And you want all the tails alternate. Show this side I show the green red, the other side I show that chevron of the red line. See this? And I do like this. Okay. So this way, when the wind blow, it will only see your ribbons. It won't see the wall. Try to stable high enough and not too low. Okay, this should be out here. You are the mean one and the Green Master. So 4-inch stay with 4-inch, and then 2.5 stable with 2.5. This way, when it open up, you see it. This is things gonna go outside. And if you have solid, keep in the middle. See, this is spread out. So once come down your 1.5. And because we stagger the length, so it won't all in the same even length. Now we do the 7/8. Once you do the 7/8, you do the 5/8. You blend all the color together. Can you see how it curls? And then this, you can do the way like this, tie a knot here. Like that. And try to make the expensive one top. So I want the prints on top. This is I want the support to hold it because the fuzzy is heavier. You don't want them really go away. This is how it look. How is it? Did you like it? Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, leave a message. They will get back to you. Okay, bye-bye.